D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser laid out her budget proposal today with plans to keep teens safe, supported, and engaged. But with major cuts, many wonder how much of that promise can be delivered. We've got team coverage breaking down the key takeaways and how they could impact your daily life. Alexis Wainwright starts us off with a closer look into youth programs and what teens hope will change in the city.
The conversation continues after seeing several large teen gatherings that have turned violent. Now, we heard a firm message from D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser when asked about budget cuts and the impact on youth programming.
We're going to continue to try to have new programs that engage kids.
Mayor Muriel Bowser presenting her revised 2025 and 2026 budget proposals. One of the biggest concerns is funding for youth programs, something that city leaders and residents have been calling for, especially in recent months following several different teen takeovers across the city, some turning violent, where we've witnessed fights and people being assaulted.
We felt strongly that if we're closing down an avenue, which we must, then we should try to create new avenues. We will look at what those things cost.
For example, D.C. Department of Parks and Recreation hosted a holiday hype event 3 days over the Memorial Day weekend. Mayor Bowser says that wasn't an activity that was budgeted for, but they were able to put together the last-minute activity with D.C. Police at Banneker to give teens a safe place to hang out and to gather.
But we would say that that was a success, that with very little notice, 700 young people came.
DPR says they actually hosted 1,200. When WUSA 9 dropped by Friday and Saturday, we did not see large crowds. There is more included in her proposal that focuses on investing in libraries and recreation centers. $188 million to support improvements to 22 recreation centers, pools, and parks. $3 million of that for a new Olympic-sized heated outdoor pool. $26.3 million to support small improvements to recreation centers like HVAC replacements and equipment updates. $89 million to create a new indoor year-round youth sportsplex at RFK for indoor track and gymnastics, and $400,000 for a stipend to DPR volunteer coaches, which Director Thene Freeman says is needed.
We recruit coaches to support with our youth programs, and it's necessary that we're able to give them back because many times they're coming out of their own pockets.
Now, the next weekend hype event is scheduled for Friday, June 6th. That's also National Gun Violence Prevention Day, and DPR is planning other events for teens every Friday over the summer. Alexis Wainwright, WUSA 9.